Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spiritual Psychics TV. So sorry we're late tonight. A few technical difficulties with networks and all sorts of things, but we're running fine at the moment on YouTube. But unfortunately, it looks as though we're not on Facebook. So if you know people that want to be watching tonight and they're trying to watch through Facebook, get them to come across onto YouTube. Tonight, you've got myself, Veronica Jenkins, and going to be doing pendulum readings. Okay, and you can use a lot of different things for pendulum readings, and as you can see, we're ready to go. We're getting nice movement on the pendulums. That pendulum's actually just a ring that means something to me, and rings can be just used on any sort of chain there. We can have different forms of crystals as a pendulum, and as you can see, nice lot of energy here tonight and working away there. So that's a lovely crystal one. Just normal necklaces as well. You can recognize the chain. This was a very long necklace and I've used it as the chain for the other ones. And there we are, like nice lot of energy there. And again, this one is a necklace where you can buy the actual container and put crystals inside, so you can choose which crystal you like, and those again as a necklace, but they can be used as a pendulum as well. The way pendulums work, they give just simple yes no answers, and that's about it really. They work off psychic energy, so tonight is just purely about fun. It's an entertainment show, it's not a mediumship show, and therefore all of the caveats come with that it is for purely entertainment. Any decisions that you make on the back of anything that's asked tonight is solely your responsibility. Okay, but hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun. Richard, have you managed to sort out Facebook, or can you give me some names in the comments so I can start saying some hellos? Oh, we've managed to sort out Facebook. Fantastic. Okay, so I just want to start by saying a few hellos, see who's on here tonight, and give you a nice warm welcome. And if you are one of our VIPs, make sure that you put that you're one of our VIPs as well. To become a Spiritual Psychics TV VIP, you just go on to their website and it's either £1.50 a month, so very good value there, or you can become an angel for £5 a month, and it all helps make sure that the channel remains free. All of our mediums work for free on SPTV, and they do it for the love of it really, and to support people and help people in the challenges they have in life. When it comes to doing the readings with the pendulums, hi Patricia Artes, hello everyone. Am I too early? No, we're just far too late. Oh, that was about 10 to. Oh, you've been very patient there, Patricia, very patient. How I'm going to work with the pendulums tonight, I just simply want you to send me a question. Send me a question that I can answer with a yes or no rather than a very detailed one, because you can't get detailed answers with pendulums. Sometimes the answer is just yes, no, and you need more details, and we can get more yes, no answers to that for you if you want. So hello, Sophie Fitzpatrick. Good evening to you and welcome. Debbie Kirk, nice to have you on board tonight. And Alison, hi Alison. Alison Barton is not just one of our VIPs, but she's one of our hosts as well. She hosts the brunch show on a Monday morning at 11 o'clock, if I'm right, Richard. And it's her birthday today as well. Happy birthday, Alison. So you're going to have to ask a question, Alison, especially because it's your birthday today. So on Alison's show on a Monday, she has guests and they have readings and chats. So if you're around Monday morning, pop in and see Alison and her guests. Hi, Olivia Louise. Will the information I'm searching for find me? That's our first question for tonight. So Olivia, let's have a look. First of all, I want a no and I want a yes, just so I'm calibrating. And you can see there's a difference in the way that the pendulum works depending on the no's and yeses. You need to calibrate each time because suddenly they can change which way they want to move. So for Olivia, will the information I'm searching for find me? And that's a yes, it will. Okay, Olivia? Yes, your information will find you. So next one, Richard, please. Right, Dominique. Veronica, will I be accepted on my application at place G? Thank you. Okay, Dominique, will you be accepted on your application? This is giving a no to that, Dominique. Okay, so I would check that whether this is actually the best move for you. You may feel that you want it, but sometimes things that we want aren't the best things for us. So would it be the best thing for Dominique to get this? It's saying no, it's not the best thing for you to do to get. So your application's not going to be accepted, but it's just as well that it's not. Okay, that's not the route for you. All right, so if you want to ask any more questions, Dominique, go ahead, and remember, this is just all fun tonight. Debbie Kirk, will my boy ever talk? Right, let's have a look. Will Debbie's boy ever talk? Interesting. It's undecided, Debbie. This is not something that fate has decided on yet. Okay, so just explore every possibility. Will my boy ever be independent? Okay, will Debbie's boy ever be independent? That's saying no, but remember, we're not one of us are totally independent. We all need support, and you can see that each and every one of us is not an island. We all need support through life, and just because we can't exist by ourselves doesn't make us any less of a person. And the value of each and every one of us is immense. So don't worry, Debbie. Let's go on. Next one. Jason, do you see a change in my career in the future? Let's have a look. Is there a change in Jason's career in the future? Oh, nice big yes to that one, Jason. I'll move that across. I just realized you weren't seeing all of it. Yes, a change in your career in the future, Jason. Good luck with that. Pauline Rose Everest, will the truth come out in a long-standing issue? Will the truth come out for Pauline? Yes. Yes, it will, Pauline. The truth will come out. Okay. Doesn't tell you how, when, and in what way, but it's sure enough saying that yes, the truth will come out. Anna Ivor, do you see a reconnection with my love interest man? Is there a reconnection there for Anne? It's not, it's edging on no, but it's hardly any movement there, and really not. Oh, it's saying yes, no. It hasn't decided. There's not a decision made there. Again, I would question whether that's the best route for you. I mean, love can be a very powerful thing, but it doesn't mean that that's always the best for us. Jade, why do I have recurring dreams? Jade, it's not a yes no question, I'm afraid, but I can advise in terms of my understanding, in terms of recurring dreams, can be a deep-rooted psychological issue that your brain is trying to work out through dreams, a situation around you that is worrying you, but you're finding it difficult to address. And your dreams, they keep taking you back to that to help you try and find a solution, try and help you address what the issue is. Okay. I can ask whether I'm right in what I've just said for you. Is that the reason why Jade is having recurring dreams? Yes. Okay. So there's obviously an issue there for you that you need to really examine and think through. That dreams are often the opposite. So when you dream about somebody dying, it's often about birth, rebirth, or birth. If you dream about somebody losing a job, it's often about somebody gaining a job. Dreams can be quite perverse in that kind of way. So good luck in exploring that. Dream dictionaries are obviously quite useful as well. Okay. Next one, Richard. Hesvel, will I find my confidence? Okay. I'm not going to say that, Richard. Richard thinks he's funny in the background here, you know. Right. Hesvel, will you find your confidence? Wow. Yes. You will find your confidence. You are an amazing woman, and it's been knocked out of you. But you will find your confidence and it will come back in shed loads. Look at that spin. Wonderful. Yes. Just recognize the beautiful spirit that you are, and you will shine and your confidence will be there. Donna Noland, I've had nothing but bad luck. Will my luck return? Right. Will Donna's luck return? I presume good luck, you mean? Yes, your good luck will return. But remember, we create a lot of the circumstances that we end up in, both good and bad. Sometimes it's just pure chance, pure luck that we're there, but it's then how we react to it and whether that then takes us forward in a good and positive way or not. So Margaret Thompson, will I find happiness? Margaret, will you find happiness? Again, yes, you will. I'd explore what makes you happy first, because if you don't know what makes you happy, then you'll never find it. But if you know what makes you happy, Joy as well, Joy Howell, again, will I find happiness again? A lot of questions about happiness. Yes. Yes, you will, Joy. You will find happiness again. Sorry? It would be quite Richard's just saying it would be quite upsetting if they said no, and it would be upsetting, but there's a lot of things that we can do in our lives to change that. And remember what this gives is just an energy reading, and it's all for fun tonight. Sue Wren, sorry, Sue Rue, will I settle in my new home? Will you settle in your new home? Oh, okay. That's saying no. But I guess if you've even asked the question, you're having problems settling there anyway. So it might be that you need to make it home for you to be able to settle in it, because at the moment I'm sensing it's just a house to you, and there's as much about the external things that are happening that's making you feel it's not the right place for you, as much as it is the house itself. But once you make it yours, then I feel that you'll settle. Shall I just check what I've said is right? So if Sue makes her home hers, will she settle? Yes, but you've got to make it yours first, okay? I'm just going to change pendulums here. If we can have the next one up. I'll use this crystal one, I think. Okay, so Richard, if we can have the next question. Brenda, will I have a better new year? Okay, Brenda, will Brenda have a better new year? Okay, this isn't, the energy's not quite right with that one. I need to, I haven't used that one before in that way. So let's use this one. I've used this plenty of times. So. Okay, let's have a yes and a no. Okay, so will Brenda have a better new year? Yes, you will have a better new year, Brenda. Enjoy. Okay, next one, Richard. Richard's having a little giggle in the background. Kimbo's asked, will I ever stop joking? Will Kimbo ever stop joking? No. No, wonderful. You can see that going backwards and forwards. Am I ready for this? Come on then, Richard. And Alison has asked, will anyone ever laugh at Kim's jokes? Yeah. Oh, there's timing and then there's timing. Yeah. So come on then, Alison, it's your birthday. So will people find out the truth? So, Alison, will people find out the truth? No. It's not a very strong no, but my sense is that they'll find partial truths with this. Yeah. It's a partial truth that people will find out, not the whole truth. Okay. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not. But it is what it is. Okay. Next one, Richard. Yeah, we've done that one. Sally Law, is the new man in my life right for me? Is the new man in Sally's life right for her? Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Sally. He's right for you. Don't know whether you're right for him. Nah, joking. You'll be perfect for him, love. Terry, a proud angel VIP. Will the situation causing me anxiety ease over the next few months? So for Terry, will the situation causing her anxiety ease over the next few months? Yes, it will. Okay. Yes, that situation will ease for you. Okay, and certainly I sense that your anxiety will ease an awful lot over the next few months as well. Okay. Next one, Richard. Gemma Rennie, hi. Can you see a house move for us, please? Can you see a house move? Yes. Now, what you didn't ask Gemma is when. They can be funny things, pendulums, because it could be in 20 years because it would still be a house move. So if you want to ask a more refined question in terms of timescale, then we'll ask that one. Stephanie, will I be back at work in the new year? Will Stephanie be back to work in the new year? Oh, no. Okay, not in the new year, Stephanie. Okay. Do you want me to see whether you would be back, say, February? Try that. Okay. Will Stephanie be back to work in February? No. How about March? We'll keep on going till it says yes. April. May. Oh, it's getting right. May. Okay. You're looking at May. Being back to work then. All right. So I hope everything is okay for you and things work out in the way that it needs to. Natalie, will I get a new job early next year? Okay. Will Natalie get a new job? Yes. Yes, you will. Hope you enjoy it. Next one. I like these pendulum readings because you can bang, 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 get through everybody quite quickly. Hayley Jackson, will I start this new job? Okay. Will Hayley start the new job that she's thinking about? Okay. When she says this new job. Yes. Yes, you will. Okay. So yes, Hayley, you'll start the new job. And Donna Nolan, will I ever change my job? Will Donna ever change her job? I'd have to think about that, but yes. It might mean that there needs to be a change in you for that change in job, though. Okay. Yeah. There needs to be a shift in how you're thinking about things or for that to happen. Sasha Louise Bentham, will I pursue my wish in supporting and bringing stability, please? Will I pursue my wish in supporting and bringing stability? Sasha, will she? Yes. Yes, you will pursue that. You will pursue that. Wonderful. Next one, Richard. Then put 2 or 3 on the screen. Just organising, Richard. Lynn Taylor, will I ever leave my home on my own again? Okay. Will Lynn ever leave home on her own again? Yes. Yes, you will. Okay. Yes, you will. All right. I presume that's with anxiety, but hopefully that will sort itself out for you. Wendy Eaton, will next year be better? This year has been a bit trying. Okay. I bet that bit trying is an understatement. Will next year be better for Wendy? Will next year be better for Wendy? Yes, it will, Wendy. Yes, it will be better for you. Okay. Okay, Richard. Okay. Richard's telling me to be patient with him. Julie Smith, should I follow a new path, please? Should Julie follow a new path? Yes. Yes, that's quite clear, Julie. But I think you know that anyway, don't you? Shirley Monaco, I had an accident 16th of October, hurt leg. After 6 weeks, got ulcerated now. Ooh, painful. A lot of treatment. I really need to know if it will heal, please. So will Shirley's ulcerated leg heal? It will. You can see how it's messing around a bit here. And I think it's just going to take a lot of time, Shirley. Okay, it will heal. Ask for some spiritual healing on your leg too. I'm sure that will help an awful lot. Okay, but obviously always listen to your doctors and do the treatment that they're recommending, and eventually it will heal. Okay. Izzy Ryan, will I progress any further? Will Izzy progress further? Will Izzy progress further? Yes, you will, Izzy. Okay. Oh, yes, and it's got quite strong. So with that, I feel that there'll be hiccups to start with in the same way it took its time to decide there, but you will get there. You will progress further, very definitely. Okay. And for those who have just joined us, this is Spiritual Psychics TV. I'm Veronica Jenkins and I'm doing pendulum readings this evening. It is for fun. It's entertainment only. I'm not linking with spirit with this. It's just purely linking with psychic energies. And as such, I've got to tell you, it's for fun only. All right. Any decisions that you make on the back of this is on you, not me. Julie Arthur, will I get back on track with getting a job next year? Will Julie get, even before I settled, it was a definite yes there. You very much get on back on track with the job next year. Yes. Rhonda Robertson, will my life be more settled? Will Rhonda's life be more settled? It's not wanting to make much of a decision there. It's kind of yes, no, maybe. Very much in your hands, Rhonda. Okay, very much in your hands. I sense that there's a few different situations coming in, and your reaction to those situations. How do I put it? For your life to be settled, you need to be more settled inside. And because you're not settled inside, life gets all unsettled. Okay. So do meditation, do things like that. And it will mean that whatever life throws at you, you'll still be settled. Okay. So this is around your mindset rather than what life's throwing at you. Okay, so get into that meditation and you'll be great. Oh, hi, Eva. Will I move to another house in the coming 6 months? Sorry, I see Eva on different things through the week, so it's nice to see you on here, Eva. Will I move to another house in the coming 6 months? Yes, you will. I feel it'll be towards the end of the 6 months, though, Eva, rather than the beginning. Okay. Right, what else have we got? I think I'm going to move back to my ring. Some things you just get more settled with, don't you? So when you're ready, I'm not nagging, honestly, Richard. ASN, I'd love to know whether it is right for me to continue with mediumship development, whether this is the right path for you to follow. So Aya, is it right for her to continue with mediumship development? It's one of those other ones. It is totally up to you, Aya. Nobody is going to, this certainly isn't going to tell you whether it's the right path. It's what you make it. The thing with mediumship development is it's about spiritual development, not just linking with spirit. You need to understand yourself well, and you need to be able to have a deeper thinking about life and what life eternal is, and all of those kind of things. And through that mediumship development and doing those kind of things, you develop spiritually, and it's only you that can decide whether that's the right path for you to follow or not. Okay, nobody's going to force you to do it, and nobody is going to think any worse of you if you don't. It's totally up to you. Next one, Richard. Jules. Oh, lovely pussycat. Oh, I like cats. Will January bring the same answers as we had in October? Oh, yes, Jules. I can't remember what you asked me. Yes. Okay. Yes, very definitely. You can see that swinging round. Yeah, same answers. I can't remember what your questions were or the answers then, but hopefully they're the ones that you want. Caroline, hi, will I meet Chris Gemini in the future? Is Chris Gemini famous, Richard, or is it just somebody that... Oh, his star sign's Gemini. Sorry, duh. Okay. Okay. Why has this got a knot in now? I don't know whether that's helping or not. Okay. Sorry, I'll stop. Right. Will Caroline meet Chris in the future? Oh, it's not actually decided. It's kind of on the no side, but it's not a definite no. So it might be that you meet, but nothing, nothing. It goes nowhere, and it's just one meeting, and it's just very odd that it's just not really responding with that at all. Will Caroline meet Chris Gemini in the future? No, it's not giving a strong yes or no to that. Okay, so read what you want into that, love. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Facebook apparently have changed their rules with comments. We think, okay. So when we aren't actually seeing, or Richard isn't actually seeing any of the comments, uh, on Facebook, if you're not following on the page. So if you feel that you've put a comment up and it's not being read, then just double check that you're actually following us, or following the page or liking the page, and then put your comments and see whether that works. If it does, let us know, because that will mean that we know for the future that people have to like our page or follow the page to be able to not just put the comments, but for us to be able to see them. Okay. So Aura Antonio, will I get a job soon? Yes, very definitely. Okay. Just keep on applying. Whatever takes your fancy, just keep on applying and you will get one. Okay. And just remember, when you go to an interview, smile. It's amazing the number of people who go to interviews and they don't smile. I used to be a head teacher, and I interviewed a lot of people to work in my school, and the number of people that would come and not smile at interviews, it's just crazy. Right, Tracy Brown, will I ever be able to communicate with my husband in spirit, please? Will Tracy be able to communicate with her husband in spirit? Very definitely that, yes, there, Tracy. Okay, you will. Now, remembering communicating with spirit isn't like having somebody sat next to you having a conversation. I've never been able, as a medium, I've never been able to do that other than when it's very, very, very close kind of trance. And even then, it's just sensing it. I'm not hearing somebody speak as though they're there. It's more of a sensing. And it's like a memory of a person. You have images of them, you have smells of them, you have a sense of who they were as a person. And when you communicate with spirit, that is exactly how it's like, which is why when people are developing their mediumship, that they will often not be sure whether it's them making it up or whether it is spirit communicating with them. And the one surefire way of knowing that you're not making it up is when somebody can take absolutely everything that you're saying about their loved one. Okay. So Tracy, yes, you'll be able to communicate with your husband, but don't expect it to be like just picking up a phone. Okay. Next one, Richard. Michelle Harris, can you see me with the right person in the next 2 years? Yes. Yes, Michelle, we can see that. Definitely. Okay. Enjoy. Have we had any feedback, Richard, about people liking the page and their comments now being seen? No. Unless you can't see what that is. Lisa Altham, will I have my own business next year? Will Lisa have her own business next year? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Good luck with that one. And next one. Laura K, will I get a job promotion within 3 months? Will Laura K have a job promotion with, yes, quite simply, yes. Okay. Good luck and enjoy. Okay, Sam Morgan, will I be my own boss next year? Will Sam be his own boss next year? Oh, her, sorry, Sam. Because it's a picture of a Labrador by the look of that. Right. It's not actually, sorry, that's lower than that. It's not moving much there, Sam. Okay, so it's not a no and it's not a yes. So I feel it's very, very much dependent upon you and how determined you are to make that work. Okay, let's ask if Sam is determined to make it work, will he be his own boss? Or she, sorry. If Sam, yes. If you're determined to make it work, Sam, you will be your own boss. But I get the sense it's going to be a lot of work. Okay. Doris, will my kids ever get the money from their grandma left to them in her will? Right. Will Doris's children get... No. No. No, so I don't know what's happened with that one, but that's not giving me the sense, well, certainly that this isn't. Kim Harnett, will I be a foster carer in the next 2 years? Will Kim be a foster carer in the next 2 years? Yes. Good on you, Kim. It's such rewarding work and a lot of patience with some young people with dreadful experiences in their lives. So well done you for taking that on board. And just for new people coming on, a reminder that we're Spiritual Psychics TV. We're on YouTube and Facebook. My name's Veronica Jenkins and I'm doing pendulum readings tonight for people. So just ask your questions and hopefully we'll see them. We're having problems with Facebook, but we're hoping we can get that sorted. Karen Patricia Kelly, will I get back into care work again? Will Karen get back into care work again? Yes. Yes, you will, Karen. But no, this is just me. I sense it's going to be a different arm of care work than you were working in before. All right. So if you're working with adults, it might be that you're working with children. If you're working with children, it might be that you're working with adults. Okay. Right, Kerry Morgan, should I commit to training course next year? Kerry, should Kerry commit to a training course next year? Oh, it says no, but then it kind of goes to the yes and it goes to the no. You haven't decided yourself whether you want to or not, which is, I suppose, why you're asking the question. So it's very much up to you, but you need to decide, because if you don't commit fully, then you're not going to get the most out of it. Okay, so it's totally up to you whether you make that commitment or not. And you know, if you want to commit to it, then you will, and if you don't, if you can't commit to it, don't. Okay. And as I said, because these pendulum readings tonight, it means that this is just purely on a psychic level, and as such, this is just a pure entertainment show tonight, rather than a mediumship show. Phil, hi Phil. Will Shirley Monaco buy me a new duvet for Christmas? No, I think it knows you're joking, Phil. Phil's one of our regulars and big supporter of SBTV. Kavida, hi there. Will I get a new job in January? Will Kavida get a new job in January? Oh, it's saying no. So let's do the same as we did last time we had this kind of question and go through the months. So will Kavita get a new job? Oh, it's saying yes. So I was going to say February. So will it be? Yes. So it won't be January, but it'll be February that you get a new job. Okay. It might be that you apply in January and then get there in February, because it usually takes the time, doesn't it? Right. Hi, Stace. Nice to see you, Stace. Right. Did I make the right move? And is there something better on the horizon? 2 questions. So I'll ask 2 questions for you, Stace there. I see you've got your little jug with you as well in the picture. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay. Right. So did Stace make the right move? Yes, you did, Stace. And is there something better on the horizon? Is there something better on the horizon? Yes. Yes, there is, love. Okay. So I hope that answered that one for you, Stace. Jessie, will I find my new home to rent in the first quarter of 2022? So will Jessie, oh, hi, Jessie, I've just recognized who you are there. Will I find my new home to rent in the first quarter? Oh, we're not getting much of an answer. No. Will Jessie find a new home in the second quarter? Yes, it'll be the second quarter. So it'll be April, May, June. And even then, I feel it's towards the end of that with June. Okay. Next one. Okay, Rich is just saying that some of the comments that are being put up on Facebook are just not getting through to us, and there's just nothing we can do. So can I just check, Richard, is that even with people that have liked the page? Okay, so the feedback Richard's had, we don't know whether the person who gave him the feedback has actually liked the page or not. So if you can like the page and then see whether your comments get through, then that would be useful to know. Wendy Gawley, hi, will I do okay at college? Will Wendy do okay at college? Yes, you will. Well done. Yes, you'll do well at college. Right. So apparently, the person who fed back to say that comments haven't been seen has been asked to like the page but hasn't actually liked it. So that could well be the issue. So if you do want your comments and your questions to come through to us, can you make sure that you're liking the page, please? And we should be able to see your comments. If you don't want to like us afterwards, then that's fine. You can unlike us. We're not going to tie you down to us. But if you want your comments seen tonight, then you will have to ask, you'll have to on Facebook, like the page. Right, Lisa, will I own my own business next year? Lisa, will Lisa own her own business? Yes, next year. Yes, yes, you will. Yep. So that was quite simple, straightforward. Okay, I'm going to. I'm busy. Right. Will I become a CEO in France someday? And this is Haley White. Will Haley White become a CEO in France someday? Oh, not giving us anything, Haley. Okay. I think this is very, very, very much up to you. Very much up to you. It depends upon how much you work for it. That's the only thing I can say in terms of the pendulum. There's not a clear path through at the moment, but if you work your socks off, then hey, why not? Okay. Heather, will I ever feel at peace again? Will Heather feel at peace again? Right, Heather, what I'm you can see this is giving a bit of a no there. Now, what I want to put a caveat with that, Heather, because I feel that you haven't yet had the right support that you need. Okay, and once you start accessing the right support, then you will feel very, very differently. And this is just giving you a reading if you continue on in the same vein. But let me just say, ask if Heather gets the right support, will she feel at peace? There we are. Yes. So if you keep on the path that you're on without getting the right support, then you won't feel that peace. But if you get the right support, and you're going to have to look for that and talk to people and reach out for that. When you reach out for that and it comes into you, then you will start to feel at peace, but it will take some time. Okay, nothing happens overnight. It will take time, but you will feel at peace when you get the right support. Okay. Jade, hiya. Will met a new partner? Will you meet a new partner? I presume. Okay, so will Jade meet a new partner? Oh yes, no doubt about that. Not saying when. Didn't ask when, but you will need a new partner. Lisa, you're a VIP. Will I always feel this lonely? Come on then. Will Lisa always feel this lonely? It oh, it can't. It's going from yes to no to yes to no. I feel that it's going up and down, that there's always going to be periods when you feel lonely, but then other periods then you don't feel lonely at all. Okay. And similar to the last lady, it's about as much about you reaching out and finding that friendship and finding that companionship, and that's where that sense of loneliness will disappear when that reaching out happens. Okay. Christina, should I still try getting pregnant? So should Christ I'm like I'm not going to say it, Richard. I should not. Right, Christina, yes. This is saying yes. This is saying yes. And as Richard says, have fun while trying. Okay. Trudy, will two of my children come back in my life in the next couple of months, please? So will Trudy's two children? No. Sorry, Trudy. Certainly not the next couple of months. Okay. I feel there's a lot of water that needs to go under the bridge before there's a point when that will happen. Okay. But keep reaching out, and make sure that there's a pathway for them to follow. Okay. And I'll just ask, will Trudy's children come back to her in the future? They will come back. They will come back. It just might not be in the time frame that you're wanting. Okay. Okay, Richard. There's, there's a lot of comments coming up and Rich is having to sort through them. Mary, is my husband Steve hiding something from me? Okay. Is Steve hiding something from Mary? It's kind of a no. It's a kind of a no. Okay. So I don't feel that he's hiding what you think he's hiding. Maybe that's a better question, because I think in any relationship there's things that aren't spoken about or aren't mentioned, and it's not always something that's necessarily been hidden. It's just, you know, even after 25 years of marriage with my husband, there's things that you don't think to talk about. Okay. So but Jessie. Right. Jessie, will I find my new home to rent in the first quarter? And I suppose if it's not, I thought we'd done this one. We've already done this one because it was the second quarter. I'm sure, unless it was, yeah. Was it the second quarter? Yes. Yes, Jessie, the second quarter. Unless it was somebody else that asked the same question. So yes, Jessie, second one. Aya, can you use the pendulum psychically or to connect direct to spirit? No, the pendulum is just purely psychic. Okay, I don't connect to spirit with the pendulum because the pendulum is just an object. You know, we're spirit, and when as a medium, I connect with spirit, I use my spirit to connect to their spirit, and it's direct connection between the two spirit. I don't have things in the way like this. Okay, it doesn't mean that things like when I've done tarot readings, sometimes somebody's come through close through there, but it's not because you're opening yourself up. But when you're using the pendulum, it's just basically really on the psychic level. Also, would love to know any ways to ensure you aren't unintentionally interfering with the pendulum's answer. No, no. Interestingly, I suppose you could try to just have something suspended and put your hand underneath, but I'm not convinced that that will work. But you see, the way it works psychically is through your subconscious. Okay, so I'm certainly not telling my hand that's holding it to give any sort of answer, but I'm sure at some level the psychic energy is using my subconscious to then direct how this works. And it's interesting because I was on a walk once and I saw these guys get out of a gas van, you know, the British gas van, and they've had the pendulums on the sticks like that, and they were actually sensing for the gas lines using these sticks, and it just shows you that there's more to this than meets the eye, and it worked for them, and they worked for the British Gas. And they were using them to find the gas lines. And traditionally, there's a lot of people use them for water divining as well, to find streams and things like that in the desert. They use the divining rods then. Okay, but this is just purely psychic, and I am convinced that it's all working through the psychic level in my subconscious to manipulate the thing, and that's how psychic works. If I was to do a psychic reading on a person, have the person sitting in front of me, I would actually be sensing them, and that would be my subconscious and my the psychic energies linking into my subconscious and bringing through those sensations about them. So that's how it works. Okay, Susan Ann Witherall, will my son be able to get his daughter on his own again, please? So will Susan's son be able to get his daughter on his own again? Oh, okay, yes. It took its time to get there, but it's a yes. So in the same way as the pendulum took its time to get there, it will take time. That he will have to show trust, and people will need to trust, and it will take a time, but it will get there. Okay. Siobhan, will my son meet someone in the future? Again, better put a timescale on this, Siobhan, because let's see, will Siobhan's son meet someone in the future? Yes. Yes, he will. Don't know when though. Could be 20 years, or it could be 6 months. Could be tomorrow. Natalaja, sorry if I've pronounced your name wrong. Did I make the right decision? Did Natalaja make the right decision? Yes. Yes. But again, it took a while to get there, so I think it's going to take a while for you to be convinced that you did. But you did. Laura, will I leave where I live now and move back to England in the next couple of years? Oh, where are you now, Laura? Right, will I leave where I am? Isle of Wight. Isle of Wight's in England, you see. Yes, Isle of Wight is part of England. Richard has been, yeah, he's been. You've got to cross. Oh, yeah, so what? You've got to cross water to get to Lindisfarne. Right. Will I leave where I live now and move back to England in the next couple of years? Laura. Yes, you will. But again, I feel it's end of that couple of years. Okay. Aman. Will I see my two siblings being happily married, and will they be blessed with children? Two questions there. So will you see your two siblings being happily married? Yes, you will. Okay. And will they be blessed with children? Will they be blessed with children? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Okay. I can see 3 or 4 at least there. Okay. So enjoy. Sharon, will my health improve? So will Sharon's health improve? Yes, it will, but it'll take some time. It will take some time, and you will need to build your strength up slowly and steadily. So you'll need to get some exercise in there, and slowly and steadily your health will improve. Will I find a companion in 2022? This is Natasha. Will Natasha find a companion in 2022? Yes, you will. Very much so. I feel a real strong bond there. A real strong bond there. Okay. Pauline Rose Everest. Veronica, could I be cheeky and ask, will I get my daughters home? Okay. Will Pauline get her daughters home? Yes, you will. Okay. Okay. Joe Mystics, what's going on with my relationship with CJ, please, or will things get better? Okay, Joe. What's going on? Well, it's not going to be able to answer what's going on with your relationship, but it will be able to say, will things get better? Okay. And I'm presuming you mean, will the relationship get better? Okay, so that's what I'm going to ask. Will Joe's relationship get better? Ooh, it really doesn't want to say at the moment, Joe. Really does not want to say. Okay. So what's going on there? I think with that one, Joe, you're going to have to sort out why you even needed to ask the question in the first place. Okay. Really, you know, think deeply about why you had to ask this question in the first place. And you need a frank conversation with CJ as well. Okay. So Jodie, good evening. Will I have a good Christmas? Well, hopefully we all will, but let's have a look. Will Jodie have a good Christmas? Oh, it's not giving me a no, Jodie. Sorry. Shall I ask whether you're going to have a good New Year instead? Okay. Might just be Christmas Day. Okay. Will Jodie have a good New Year? Will Jodie have a good New Year? Yes, Jodie will have a good New Year. Okay. So you might not have a great Christmas, but you'll have a good New Year. Next one, Richard. Linda Parry, will the job in Guernsey still be available after the new year? Will the job in Guernsey still be available in the new year? Yes, it will. Very definitely. Wow, look at that go. Yes. Yes. Okay. Susan, will that promotion happen in March next year? Okay, I like that. Nice and precise, Susan. Will that promotion happen in March next year? Yes. Yes, it will. Okay, so good promotion. Next one, Richard. Catherine, when will I move house, please? Okay, Catherine, I can't do a yes, no with moving house. Will Catherine move house in the next 6 months? Let's start with that. Will Catherine move house in the next 6 months? Oh, it ain't moving at all, Catherine. Okay. Will Catherine move house in the next year? Okay, it's not answering that one. Will Catherine move house in the next 2 years? Catherine, it's not giving me a yes or a no. Okay, so for me, that means there's other things that have to happen before that is in a concrete place as to whether it's going to happen or not. Okay, there's other decisions that need to be made before an answer is obvious with that. All right, so you will understand what I mean by that, I hope, in terms of other things happening around you before a clear answer is presented to you. Okay. Next one, Richard. Rachel, is this new man right for me? Would really love to know. Okay, so is Rachel's new man right for her? Yes. Yes, he is. Okay. So enjoy that new relationship. Amanda, will I be financially stable soon? Okay. Amanda, will Amanda be financially stable soon? Yes. Yes, and I feel with that security within a job. Okay. So if there's not security in a job at the moment, then there will be security in a job, and that will give the financial stability that you need. Jan, can I become a medium as I keep getting told I am spirit aware? Jan, of course you can, love. Just make sure that you get into a good development circle, okay? You need to find a medium that you feel really comfortable with, and that does development groups rather than just open circles, and sit and learn how to be a medium, and you would certainly be able to become a medium. I don't need the pendulum to answer that one. Okay, and I would say that to anybody. If anybody is interested in developing to become a medium, then find a good development circle. They will cost you some money, admittedly, but that's, you pay for a medium's experience and knowledge and teaching ability to be able to bring the mediumship out in you. And there's lots of very experienced mediums that have been platform mediums for many years, groups. Okay, and there's a few that I've seen starting in the new year as well, so that's a good time to start, isn't it? Laurie, will my husband and I purchase and own the property next door? Okay, will Laurie and her husband purchase? No. Okay, sorry Laurie, that's giving me a no with that one. Okay, simple no, sorry. Jessica, will life be better for my boys and I in the next 2 years? Jessica, will life be better for Jessica and her boys in the next 2 years? What's it doing? It's a very weak no there, Jessica. What I feel is that there's a blockage somewhere, and that keeps getting, meaning that you're caught in a cycle as such, and you need to be able to get out of that cycle, out of that mode of thinking, before you and your boys will be able to move on and feel better about everything. And if that change can happen, then it will be before the 2 years. But if everything is going the same way as it's going at the moment, without a change in mindset, then it will still be difficult. Okay, so it might be that you need some support. Okay, whether you need to talk to somebody, have some counselling support, bereavement counselling support, whatever support that is that you need, get that support, and then you will find that it changes how you see things, how you react to things, and that will have an impact on your boys as well, and that will definitely change things for the better for you. Okay. Emma, will Neil be up to see me in the next few days, please? Okay. Will Neil be up to see Gemma in the next few days? Yes. Yes, he will. You'll think he won't, but he is. Okay. Eva, will Mr. B be my hubby? Oh, Eva. Let's have a look. Oh, it's all twisted up. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, look at that. How wonderful. Yes, Eva. Mary, will my left foot be back to normal in the next few weeks? Well, Mary's left foot be back to normal in the next few weeks. No. Okay. I feel there's something underlying there that needs to get sorted out, Mary. Okay. If it's not better in the next few weeks, you definitely need to get back to that doctor. Okay. Jodie, I'm heartbroken. Will my children talk to me again? Will her children talk to her again? Yes. Yes. And as I said, Jodie, it's not that you won't see them again. It's just that things need to happen first. That there needs to be barriers broken down, and things to shift a little. Okay. But yes, they will talk to you. Pat, will my daughter be in my son's wedding? Will my daughter be at my son's wedding? Yes. Yes, she will. Okay. And remember, these are pendulum readings, they're psychic readings, they're just on a pure psychic level, and as such, they are just purely entertainment. Any decisions that you make as a result of them are solely your responsibility. This is just entertainment. Sue Lawrence, is my mum with my dad in spirit? Now, people usually say, of course they are, but sometimes people decide not to be always together in spirit. So let's find out. Is mum with dad in spirit? Yes. Okay. So they are together in spirit. Okay. Right. Richard thinks we've answered every question that's been up there. So if you've got a question that hasn't been answered, then it could be that you're on Facebook and you haven't liked the page and we haven't seen the question. Okay. So if that's the case, I am very sorry. Unless you can very quickly like us on Facebook and get the question on, then we'll leave it for tonight. Okay. No more questions, Richard? No? Nothing's coming up. Okay. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this evening. I've certainly enjoyed giving readings. And remember that I've said that it's just purely entertainment. It's just purely a psychic reading tonight, working on psychic energies, and psychic energies are around you, they're from you. And I'm just tuning in through the pendulum with you with that. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed it. And Richard, have we got who's on this weekend, etc.? What's happening this weekend? Bill's promo tomorrow.
Join Bill Hughes on Thursday the 16th of December for his Christmas mediumship special with Brenda Dean, Jason Rothwell, Lorraine Francois, Kerry Standfast, Karen Doherty, Mandy Paul, Sam Pert, Ashley Robinson, and Anthony Jones. A night not to miss, only on SPTV.
Okay, so if you'd like to see Bill tomorrow night, then pop along at 8 o'clock. Okay, and Saturday night, Richard? Oh, not this Saturday. It's one of the ones that you've done. Yeah. Oh, okay. And okay. We've all got a night off on Saturday night because it was going to be the award ceremony, and that's going to be next year now. So unfortunately, no SPTV on Saturday night. So on Sunday we'll have our normal service at 11 o'clock, which is streamed from Wimbledon. Have we got Sunday Sulphur at 4 on Sunday this week? No Sunday Sofa, but it will be the VIP's development group at 8 o'clock on Sunday evening. If you're interested in developing mediumship and you're a VIP, then you're entitled to come along, and it's either Marcus Lapsa or it's Moira Hawkins, of course. And they lead those development groups every Sunday evening at 8 o'clock. So have a lovely weekend. Thank you for, I don't know why I'm saying weekend when it's only Wednesday. I'm ahead of myself. But have a lovely rest of the week, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.
Spiritual Psychics TV. Online. Spiritual Psychics TV isn't just an online broadcasting service. We also offer many features via our website. SPTV offers a unique directory that uses geolocation to find your nearest reader or venue, just by using your postcode. The Academy section allows anyone to upload and create their own spiritual courses within minutes. For those who like to read, then our online magazine area will offer just that. The SPTV shop enables anyone to start their online shop, be it to sell used or new items. You can also find our schedule and information about our shows.
Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together.